Hi, and welcome to Kissy's Tarot Readings. Today we're going to be doing the week ahead. Woohoo! Week ahead! So, I'm going to be using my Silver Witch. Can't quite see it from here. But, you know, I'm going to try this deck this week, see how that goes. Actually, let me see what this is, because I don't like to not say it correctly. It makes me feel badly. Silver Witchcraft Tarot. Okay? So, we're going to do the week ahead. I'm going to do one last shuffle and cut. Alright, so, general energy. The Hermit. Coming out of Hermit mode, maybe. Monday. Tuesday. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. You are all up and reversed until the next Sunday. So, maybe it just means you're leaving some bad habits behind. We'll go over this. We'll go over this right now. So, this actually has a deck, I believe. I don't want to use that, though. Hold on one second. It has its own deck, but I kind of prefer my own regular one for anything that's not like shorter than a regular tarot deck. So with the Hermit, and you see and it's all major arcana too. Like one, two, three major arcana is 4 major arcana in a 7-card spread, 8-card spread. So half of it isn't out of your hands. Half of this situation is not even in your hands. You're not using your intuition here. You're going, I believe you're coming out of Hermit mode here. So let's start. So overall energy is the Hermit, and it's in the reverse. So when you're in the reverse with the Hermit, loneliness prevails. Okay, and you feel lonely. You are in danger of ignoring wise advice or wasting your energy and resources in some way. You may be so busy filling up your time, your social calendar, and your brain that you are unable to be still and quiet. The Hermit reverse signifies a need to take stock, to slow down, and to re-examine your goals and preoccupations. Sometimes, especially if there are reversed cups in the same spread. Chalice, swords. There's 1. The card symbolizes a lonely time when you are apparently unable to make satisfying friendships or relationships. You are simply changing direction. So do not panic, worry, or despair. You will not be a hermit forever, but only while you need a period of reflection and calming your life. So maybe this week you need to be reflective and calm. You need to calm down. Something is going on right now that's shaking up your world. You're not happy about it. You're not using your intuition here or here. Okay? You need to take it slow. Okay, you need to take it slow and easy and not worry so much about what others want you to do, because it's causing a problem. You need some alone time. So in the reverse, for the High Priestess is not using your intuition. Okay, secrets, hidden factors. So there's something you don't know about, and it might, I don't think it's going to come to light on Monday, but it's definitely starting to make itself aware once you start to go into Hermit mode. High Priestess reversed denotes distortion, deception, illusion, and spiritual blindness. When inner promptings are being ignored, and again it's talking about that here, or suppressed, they may wreak havoc or lead to depression and lack of vitality. Reverse, the High Priestess warns you that you may be losing touch with reality. This can manifest in superficial relationships, false friends, clandestine activities. Hidden enemies are traditionally signified by this card. You may have suppressed doubts regarding these individuals. In business or personal relationships, you must ask yourself, what were my initial impressions? What do I really feel? Since the High Priestess rules secret knowledge, you must step into her world to find the answers. As with the upright position, do not enter into any binding agreements now or make any decisions you cannot alter in the future. So you need to think about things. Don't do anything rash. Take it nice and slow and easy, especially on Monday. Don't do anything stupid. Don't make any agreements you can't keep to. Okay, so here on Tuesday, the star has fallen. Now, the star, even in its reverse position, still holds power, still holds hope. Basically, the star is a symbolization of hope. Okay, let me just find her. The star. Pessimism, tension, okay, are the key words. Reversed, the star means loss of hope, disappointment, possibly depression. Did mention that here. Frequently, it signifies exhaustion, whether mental, physical, or emotional. When this is the case, it may be accompanied by the Four of Swords, or appear with a number of reverse cards that suggest a general slowing down. And it's actually a good idea for you to slow down. You need to slow down. You feel rash, you feel like doing something crazy. You just need to take it slow and easy, okay? Deep down, optimism and hope remain. The gloomy mood indicated here is only temporary and superficial. I think it's funny they talk about the Four of Swords because you have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So, it's possible that it is that prevailing mood of depression. When describing a relationship, the star reversed focuses on lack of trust, tension, sexual difficulties within a relationship. Spontaneity, fun, playful interludes are missing. One or both partners is unable to communicate freely, and the relationship has a stiff, lifeless atmosphere. Overwork, personal doubts are the usual suspects. A short trip would be the first step towards resolving any problems. So maybe you're not in communication, or maybe the person that you care about lives far away, or maybe you don't have a relationship and the people that you interact with are unable to be around you. In any case, yeah, there's a prevailing feeling of sadness and depression this week. So you need to take it easy on yourself because things are going to get better. By Sunday, things will get better. Even maybe by Friday, they'll start to get better because maybe the fight is over here. There's no longer any fighting or disagreement. So let's get back over here to Four of Chalices. So fours are in... I realize, I don't realize. In this one, you don't realize, I believe it was boredom. You don't realize how bored you are. Yeah, you don't realize how bored you are. You don't realize that it's affecting you very strongly. You need to get out and go do something. In the woods, any place. To the ocean, to the woods. So, something where you're getting out. You can't stay where you are anymore. You can't stay in this position anymore. Okay, so we're going to go over this one. Cups. What's sitting in this all the way up here? Okay. Here? Where are you, Cups? Alright. I knew it was pink. Alright, so fear, stagnation. Yeah, we're not moving. We're not doing anything, are we? So, unfounded fears are signified by the Four of Cups reversed. Primarily, these fears center upon loss of security, whether at work or in a relationship. The terror of being alone may lead to unfulfilling friendships or superficial, shallow love affairs. Clinging to a relationship that no longer serves either party can be another manifestation of this card. From such fears, a sense of futility arises and life loses its savor. You're not having any fun. The nature of the fear and whether it affects work or love will be clarified by the surrounding cards. It looks like a relationship to me. New opportunities must be sought now if progress is to be made. To me, it looks like a relationship. And in most of these cards, the person is alone. They are simply alone. And when they're with somebody else, there's hope. Okay, there's a line drawn in the sand. Okay, so yeah, this person is alone. They feel alone. So if this is you, you need to remember you are not alone. There are plenty of people out there that will talk to you in different various media ways. You can call them on the phone. You can talk to them on Facebook, Twitter, even MySpace is still open for that kind of stuff and communication. There's forums. There are plenty of other people that are in that same situation. They're feeling just like this too. Okay? And part of it is that in this society, we don't really get out much anymore. We don't leave our houses as much anymore. Besides crazy people outside that want to maybe harm you or steal from you, you also have the fact that, it's easier to communicate with people online. But at the same time, that is an opportunity and a place where you can actually find a connection with somebody who also feels alone. So you're never alone. There's always somebody out there. There's always somebody there. Maybe you need to reach out and not be so afraid, like it says in here. And it looks like here you're afraid to let go too. You're afraid to just get out and go do something and into the world. You're afraid to let go. So here we have the Seven of Swords. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So by Thursday, this is how you're feeling. The Seven of Swords. Sevens are usually taking a positive path, not taking a positive path. And here, you're just not taking any path at all. You're holding on for dear life to not move anywhere. So you have the Seven, and this is the Seven of Swords. Swords cut. So you have dishonesty. So you're afraid that people will be dishonest with you. Okay? Tricks, superficial communication, and maybe somebody was, because at the beginning of the week it does talk about having those types of relationships, but you need to be discerning. You need to know what truth really is and when somebody's being real with you and not. And maybe you need to take a class in that or study on it, study body language, study how people lie or something. That might help you. So, when it is reversed, the Seven of Swords means superficial. So, everything's superficial. Superficial thoughts, whether spoken or written. Maybe somebody sent you a letter or called you and lied to you about something and didn't keep their promises. Meaningless promises. Con man, fast-talking salesman. Anyone who uses words to create a false impression may be signified by this card. Its position and companion cards will make this clear. If it describes you by position, its meaning is one of indecision, inability to act, and negative thinking. In this case, superficial considerations are masking your intuition. See that? It's masking your intuition. Okay? And true feelings in some current situation or relationship. So maybe you might be lying to this person because maybe you don't care about them, but you don't know how to tell them. You don't know how to tell them that it's over. So you're spending time alone and thinking about things instead of being real and communicating with them on an honest level. Okay? So we have Five of Swords. And they've drawn a line in the sand. Here, Five says, I believe, I don't believe. This is, I don't believe, and I don't believe. And cut. Swords, cut. Defeat. So you believe you're in the right. You believe yourself to be the winner. And you're not taking it anymore. Okay? So, Five of Swords is defeat, indecision. Yeah, you're indecisive. Throughout this whole week, you're indecisive. You don't know what to choose. Alright? Defeat, plain and simple, is the uncompromising meaning of the Five of Swords reversed. Such loss follows a bout of wits, words, a legal procedure, or a negotiation process. There may be bitter feelings and a temporary sense of indecision. Again, indecision, not moving, not thinking, not wanting to be in your own reality and accept your own reality of your situation. Where do I go from here? Ask this card. For a short while, there is no answer to this question. Concentrate on clearing away the past, recovering balance in your life. The Six of Swords follows this card, promising renewal and restoration, but it is not on the board. Instead, we have the Magician. Okay? And the Magician is energy. And here it is in the reverse. You're not using or you don't have any energy for this anymore. You're done. You're just done. By Saturday of next week, you're just taking a complete rest from everything. Hesitation, temporary blocks. Okay. Plans and projects have ground to a halt when the magician is reversed in a spread. This may be because you have overanalyzed a creative impulse and taken the lifeblood out of it, because someone else is blocking your progress, or because you find yourself unable to make an important decision. Whatever the cause may be, it does not seem possible to complete a deal, project, business negotiation, or to finalize travel plans at this point. Sometimes plans are blocked for a good reason. They may not be right for you. At other times, your own fears are causing the block and must be realized for progress to continue. The surrounding cards will reveal more information. And indeed, it's exactly as that card says. Things are ground to a halt, things are not moving, things are not progressing, and there's a reason for it. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is Sunday. So eights here are, I have strength, I don't have strength. You gain strength. You gain that earth energy back. And with Pentacles is always grounding energy. So learning. You're learning for sure. So let's see. You're learning how to find the strength to do what you need to do. That's not it. That's so weird. I grabbed the strength, tabby and pulled it forwards for some reason, because it's not even the type of tabby I need to be in, so it's so weird. But maybe it's trying to tell you, yeah, you got the strength for this. So, prudence, education, skills. So you're learning new skills. So maybe you might go back to school or do something with your education. Eight of Pentacles is the card of the apprentice, student, seeker after knowledge and wisdom. In worldly terms, it often signifies short courses, development of work-related skills, training, and the expansion of knowledge for practical gain. Here you are able to enlarge and expand your skills so you become more effective. This card denotes opportunities for you to strengthen and improve the structures in your life. The doubts and confusions of the Seven of Pentacles have now given way to the clarity and sense of purpose inherent in this sober, industrious card. The creation of new structures or the enhancements of existing ones is now necessary if the renewal and reward symbolized by the 9 which follows are to be fully enjoyed. It is time for practical progress and application. There's a quiet sense of excitement too, as if the challenge of developing your, as the challenge of developing your abilities is met, and you feel yourself slowly moving forward. Yes, this is a slow moving week. Financially, this card denotes small regular savings, plans, care resources, and sometimes modest cash gifts. I think by Sunday you realize what direction you want to go in, and it improves your situation. And I think a lot of it has to do with money and gaining money. Maybe a new job means new skills, Maybe a new career needs new skills and education. Maybe, just maybe, whatever's upsetting you and holding you back here, you might let go of and realize you need to let go of in order to have this. You finally make a decision for the better on Sunday, or maybe Saturday night. You finally get it together, and on Sunday things start righting themselves again. So here we have a message, and this will be a message from Source that will tell you more about what Source wants you to know about your situation here. Okay, and this will be for the week. So for the upcoming week, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Move. Woo! Look at that. Get up, and what did it fall on? Get up and move. Get up and get active. Try gentle exercise such as yoga, tai chi, or pilates. Start moving. Get your butt in gear. Stop wallowing in what you could have had or should have had or will have. The world is not set in stone. It's actually set in water, which is flow. You need to learn to move with the flow and not against it, because you're pushing so hard against it to have what you want. in a stubborn way and it's not helping you. But you won't be a hermit forever, though you think you are. Alright, so this is your secret. Lady, Queen, reversed. Now this is Cups. Of course it's Cups. So Queen of Cups reversed. So either this is you embodying this energy, or it is somebody that you're interested in. Alright, so while she can cherish and take care, she may sometimes seem overprotective or smothering. She can also leave herself open to abuse. A heartless person given to emotional blackmail, intrigue, taking on or sending forth projections, captivity to illusion, impressionability, denying your emotions, being oversensitive, self-sacrifice, security issues. Keywords are dishonor, immorality, corruption, intrigue. A married woman of high position becomes corrupt. So maybe this is you. Maybe you're married and you're doing things or thinking of doing things that might upset others. Or maybe this is somebody you're interested in and they've completely turned over who they are and you don't know why. You're not getting enough facts. But one way or another, this is either you. This is the unknown. This is the unknown factor here. This person or who you are is causing all of this. Okay. We have this here. Alright, so what does Source want you to know about this week? What will best help you get through this week? Okay. Get through this energy. What will maybe help you get to this Eight of Pentacles even faster? What will help? What will help? Certainly a lot of things would help. But let's try to keep it to one Source. One card. One card. One card. One card. One card. One card. That will tell us more about this week. This upcoming week. Tell us more about this week ahead. What does somebody need to know? Two. We'll take it. We'll take it. Alright. I don't know if that's just like this. Well, these are never in the reverse. So heart chakra and the waiting game. So it's 2, and that's heart chakra. So I'm gonna just put them here for now. You see them, and let's get the card book. Oh no! So let's start with heart chakra. So heart chakra is a card of the heart, and this is something that's probably going on. Maybe right now it's a little strained. Your heart and emotions. So key facts. The color is green. The sound is yam. Element is air. Gland is thymus. Keywords are I love. So maybe you need to sit there and remind yourself that you love yourself. You should love yourself. You are created exactly as you were meant to be for purposes of your own. Okay? So you need to remember that you should love yourself. You know, before other people can love you, you need to love yourself first. Parallel to the heart, this chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It is believed to be the link between your mind, body, and soul. Balance in this area may take a while, but you should also allow all the time you need so that the healing energy can get through and flow freely. By loving yourself and others, as well as learning forgiveness, you'll become more attuned with spirit. And here we have the waiting game. So maybe that's what you are doing. You're playing the waiting game. You're waiting for somebody to talk to you, or you're waiting for a letter, or you're waiting for something from this person and you're not getting it. You know, maybe you were supposed to get it and you didn't. This card indicates you've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life, and you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 is all about choice and decision, and you're not doing that this week. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear of the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition. Start using it, which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. Remember who you are. What did I say? Remember to love yourself. Remember your purpose, okay? The effort it took to get you to this point and the gratitude you need to show to the people who helped you stay on your spiritual path, for will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. Because you are on a path. We're all on a journey. We all have a personal thing that we came here to accomplish. And some people forget that along the way because we get immersed in the mortal world. We start thinking in superficial ways like, oh, I need ice cream. You know, when you don't need ice cream, you know. Yeah, ice cream is you know, a treat. You know, and deserved, of course, but, you know, it should stay a treat. It should not be something you need desperately, you know. Right, there you go. Instincts. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. So maybe you've been ignoring them. You've not been using your intuition, and you certainly don't plan to use it this week, but you need to. It's very important for you to start using your intuition in order to get through this week. I hope this was helpful to you. I'm actually heading out. Woohoo! So this was your week ahead. If you have any questions, kissikasplash@gmail.com. If you want to learn more about manifestation or even about dating, if you're feeling lonely, maybe you should start dating and you could read my dating book. You can find all of my book information on my website at kissplash.com. All the information is below, as always. I love you so much. I hope you have a great day. I know I'm planning to. Woohoo! So excited. But yeah, I love you. Kisses. Love you. Bye-bye.